What is up, you guys? So today we are reacting to a video called I Help 2,000 Amputees Walk Again. So we've reacted to MrBeast a couple of times on this channel. However, this channel is actually a completely different channel than anyone we've watched. It's called MrBeast Philanthropy. And he opened up a charity in the form of a YouTube channel. And he does crazy stuff. Like, I gave away $2.7 million worth of free clothes. I brought power to a remote island. Gave 20,000 shoes to kids away in Africa. We did 10,000 random acts of kindness. You know, just a whole bunch of just charitable things. And one of the ones that he did is he helped 2,000 amputees walk again. So that's the video we're about to react to.
Wow. So you know, I've never watched this channel before, but I do remember seeing one video. The title of it was kind of cool, and maybe it was on this channel. It was something like, I got I don't know how many hundreds of people to see again.
Oh, that was on his main channel, yeah.
Well, that was his main channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so that why was it on this channel?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was perfect for this channel.
For sure it was, yeah. Oh, I think maybe that video was just so good that he was like, I gotta put it on the one that has more subscribers.
Yeah. So
but
that's why I saw it, because it was on the other channel. Okay.
But you know what, it's crazy because I didn't even know this channel existed until a week ago. And I was like, this is insane that he's doing this simultaneous to everything he's doing. Like think about the stuff that he just said. 2,000 amputees walk again? That's crazy for him to be able to do that while doing his main channel stuff. That's wild.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, all right, whenever you're ready, we get started.
Let's go.
Just by clicking play on this video, you've already helped pay for someone to get a prosthetic limb. That is insane. Imagine living in a world where 80% of amputees are denied the care they need to live a fully functional life. This is a saddening reality faced by those living in developing and war-stricken countries. So we flew into the heart of Cambodia in Southeast Asia, where Darren met with Tom Sauce, who is one of the 40,000 amputees that live there. It's this reality that has brought Exceed Worldwide in Cambodia to life. Despite doing everything they can to reduce these numbers, unforeseeable challenges have emerged. There are two rural clinics.
So this whole 2,000 people, are they all overseas in Cambodia?
That's what it seems like, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so this is probably not going to do with the United States.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy that there's that much war in that country right now, that these people are losing their legs from war.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wow.
Vital for most patients are just about to get shut down. They've been providing amputees with free prosthetics and services for over 30 years. They are who changed Tom Suss's life by not only providing her with a lifetime of free care, but also the education she needs to help thousands of other amputees just like her. We are just about to witness Sang Kaboy, a 59-year-old woman, receive prosthetic legs and walk for the very first time.
This make me cry because this is special for her.
Thank you.
It's amazing the way.
So is MrBeast is the one that paid for all this?
Yeah.
So every single one of these people got their legs because he came in and paid for it all.
Yeah, I think his charity paid for it all. But you know, he's the face behind it. He's the one that's kind of organizing a lot of it.
How much does a prosthetic cost?
I think he's gonna go through it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Right.
What that you guys are doing over here.
It's meant a lot to me.
Before you know, I have no idea. What do you think a prosthetic will cost?
That's so crazy because I think the number I'm probably gonna say is high, just because I'm like, dude, I'd pay any amount to have a fucking limb again.
Right.
But I would assume that these type of prosthetics are anywhere from $500 to $2,000. That's my guess. I don't know.
And what about in the United States?
Way more. I mean, it also depends on the type of prosthetic. I know there's some that you could have fingers if you're missing a hand and stuff like that. I know those could be tens and tens of thousands of dollars. I'd probably guess at least 5-10 grand for a prosthetic here. I don't know.
But they're 500 to 2,000.
That's what I would think. I don't know, but
because they're not
it's coming out of my ass. I have no idea. What do you think?
They're not as sophisticated.
Yeah. No,
I think that's a good guess. I mean, overseas in a place like this where they're making, because I saw the ones that they just put on, they look kind of cheap.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I probably would have guessed exactly what you guessed. I would think though in the United States they would cost way more money. Just first off, they're probably more precise.
Yeah.
And everything costs more here. You
know,
know,
yeah.
So.
Me because I'm also people with disability. It's difficult for me. I feel like the people why they look at to me. I'm so different. Maybe they don't like me, and that's why I want to help them because I know the feeling.
I think you're an amazing person. You've been through a lot, and now you can use it to help others.
So that guy, I think is like the main guy that kind of leads MrBeast's Philanthropy like channel, and he's the kind of like the face of these things because MrBeast obviously can't travel to all these destinations this regularly. So, but that's like his main guy, I guess.
I see. So there's a lot of young kids and a lot of like females. You know, they actually, most of these people lost their leg like in like war, like or like in like just fights in the country and stuff, like mines that they walked on or drove on.
That's wild. Like civilian casualties.
Civilians, and like females and kids and stuff.
Our time with Tom Suss and Exceed Worldwide was so moving that we want to do everything in our power to help as many people as possible and keep these 2 clinics open.
So instead of providing 150 limbs like we originally intended, we are going to be giving away around 2,200 prosthetic limbs to people who need it over the next year. When we first came here, I thought that we were simply buying limbs for people that need it. But what we've experienced is that it's so much more than a limb. We're giving back people their independence. We're giving them the ability to go back to work. But most important, I realize that we're giving them back their dignity and their self-esteem.
Like one of their patients, Sam Pao.
For the disability woman in Cambodia, if I don't have education too, I'm hard to find a good job. Right now, I don't have money. I'm just earn money to support my family. This is my goal and my plan in my future.
It's amazing, like how like these people live in Cambodia, which is very far away and obviously a poor country, and they speak really good English.
Yeah.
Like people here in the United States, like they don't speak anything besides English really.
Yeah.
And like you go to see these other countries, even in where they're not, you know, very well off, and they're learning multiple languages, which is pretty impressive.
No, it's super impressive.
Yep.
I want to graduate my master degree of accounting, and I want to go to another country, just only one if I can.
Understanding how drastic the obstacles in Sam Pao's life are, we decided to make her dreams come true by paying for all her schooling, as well as covered all her travel expenses, so she can visit any country in the world.
Really? I'm doing nothing. Oh God. If I can earn money also, I can do everything. I can ride motorbike to school. I can help people. I really thank you.
Sam Pao is one of the thousands of extraordinary people being aided by Exceed Worldwide's lifelong program. Like school teachers, Paralympic medalists, and even the cutest elephant named Chuck. On the first day, Tom Suss mentioned to Darren and the team that her current prosthetic legs make her feel very short. So the team worked tirelessly throughout the entire night so we could surprise her with a new pair of prosthetic limbs. But before I do that, I need to tell you about the sponsor of this video, Battle Run, because they helped us transform thousands of amputees' lives. Battle Run is a free-to-play racing game that, Dan, can you put me in the game? Available on Android and iOS, where you can race against friends or against other people around the world in action-packed stages. You can play in the classic 4-player competition or a 12-player survival battle royale competition.
Hey, I've never been invited to play along.
Well, now that it allows 12 players, I'll consider it.
So this sponsor, this is one of his things or someone that's sponsoring him?
No, someone that's sponsoring.
It's another company.
Yeah,
not a
it's
company he owns.
yeah.
So how much does like a commercial or sponsorship like this cost?
So I watched a Graham Stephan video a while back where he like spent a day with MrBeast, and he asked MrBeast, and this was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I'm sure it's a lot more expensive now. But he asked him like, hey, what's the most you make on a brand or you've ever made on a brand deal? And he's like, around $3 million.
So, but that's not also on his main station.
This is on the main station. So like, you know, this doesn't even have.
So what percent of views does this get compared to his main station?
Oh, like I think like a fraction. So his average video I think gets like 50 to 60 million views. These ones, the average gets like less than 10 million. So
still 20%.
Yeah, but he has way less videos on this channel than he does on his main channel. This started 2 years ago, and I think he posts like not even monthly. His other channel like has like thousands and thousands.
I never knew about this channel.
Yeah, me
today.
either.
Today, like, well, just now.
yeah. You know, I was gonna say something. So like, You know, I think I've heard a lot of people say this about, in general, about charities. Like, man, I want to donate to a charity, but like, I don't know where my money goes. I don't know if they're going to use it efficiently, if it's going to get like drug out, and I donate $1 and it really gives a cent, you know?
Yeah.
MrBeast, in general, not even talking about charities, I think is one of the most efficient money spenders in the world. Like, if you give someone the same amount of money to produce a video like Squid Games, I don't think they're going to be able to get a product nearly as good as his.
Right.
And I think same with charity. Like, based off of what I'm seeing, it's crazy how well he's able to like efficiently spend the money to create big, huge projects like this, you know?
Well,
it's impressive.
He's in charge of it all himself, and, you know, if you're in charge of it yourself, you know, and you don't need the money, you don't want to get any of the money, you're going to make sure it all goes out.
Yeah.
With all these other charities, there's so many, like, layers. There's presidents, this, employee, and they all want, like, you know, to get a
Gets diluted quickly.
It's diluted, yeah.
Blast away your competition with tons of explosives and abilities to get first place. You can download it from, this QR code, or using the links in the description. Now, Darren, take it away.
Tamsas, you told us that you wanted to be taller,
Yes.
and so we bought you a new pair of legs. Are you ready?
Stand together.
Yeah. Look at you. We almost the same height now.
Oh my gosh, wasn't she like at his shoulder?
Yeah, that's a good
God, that's like.
Yeah,
she grew a lot.
That's crazy.
But you know, you have to need 2 prosthetics to do that. You can't need 1 prosthetic leg.
Oh yeah, I think she has 2, doesn't she?
She has 2. You have to.
Because then you'd be like, you'd be walking.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this entire video. By doing that, you're allowing us to help make the world a better place. Subscribe.
Subscriber, you're a bad person.
Most people have no clue.
But man, every single time I watch something like this, like, it blows my mind what this guy's able to accomplish. Like, obviously there's huge teams that he's built around him, but like the fact that he's able to do what he does is insane. Like, there's not anyone I've ever seen that can do stuff like this like he can, you know? It's really, really impressive.
Yeah, that's what's really cool though. When you start making a lot of money, the more money you make and the more people know about you, the more impact you can make, you know, on just people. But obviously he's at a point where he can impact more people than anybody else.
Right, yeah. But I mean, it's also good. I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of times where I think I can transparently see through someone's motives and being like, oh, this is just gonna help their brand, or, you know, maybe they're trying to help people, but there's also other intentions. There's like, you know, I need this tax write for. I think MrBeast is one of those people that actually just like
he enjoys it.
Like he enjoys just doing this type of stuff,
Yeah,
and that's so awesome to see.
He gives money to all kinds of people for all kinds of stuff, and he loves it.
Yeah, and he takes so little for himself. It just goes to show, you know.
Yeah.
So, no, I really enjoyed this video. So, what do you think about this Chapa channel in general? Like
the concept's awesome. Like, I would definitely watch this type of stuff. It was shortened to a point, you know. He didn't get into that much detail, so we don't even know what this stuff costs.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would kind of like explain, just for the purpose of knowing, and you know, if you want to help, like how much, you know, your money is gonna go, how far it's gonna go. But yeah, I mean, I guess on this channel you probably make short, quick videos, just right to the point.
Yeah, they're a lot more. Yeah, they're a lot shorter. But if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you want to see us react to, and we'll be sure to do it. Every single comment that we've gotten of someone wanting us to react to something, we've done it. So we really do watch them, we read them, and yeah, let us know. You want to say bye or anything? All right, we're leaving. That's a wrap, I guess.